I'm back, Hills. I ain't been on YouTube in a minute. We in this big ass mansion in motherfucking Phoenix. We turned up. Y'all see the pool in the background? I ain't gonna lie, I feel like an Instagram producer right
The
now.
pool is crazy. The LED lights.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like an Instagram producer.
It's that exclusive.
Bro,
And then you got the basketball court over on the other side
They don't
too.
even see bro over there gazing about life, thinking about everything that happened last night. Like, what the fuck going on? We with my man Cannon, man.
Chilling.
And man, I'm just starting this series for upcoming producers and artists, man, who need inspiration every day, who don't see the next step. You see all these people with all these accomplishments, but you look at what you got going on and you keep comparing yourself and shit. That shit get hard, man. So I like to talk to people who about to be there.
Okay.
But came up enough to tell you what you need to do type shit and the mistakes that they made so you don't make them shit. So anyway.
Hey man, what's up? It's your man Cannon. We out here in Phoenix, you know what I'm saying? We done did so much over the years, bro. Like if you ain't never checked out my music, check it out. GETTHECANON, getthecannon.com.
It's right here.
Everything is right there.
In the climate today, would you say promoting more is more beneficial to one's career or promoting good? So quality or quantity?
When we talk about how much to put out or how much to market yourself, like I think you really got to think through, man, what is my goal? You know what I'm saying? Like Chief Keef is like, all right, my marketing is gonna be, I'm gonna drop and then I'm gonna be gone for a little bit, and then he come back and create a whole moment. It's like, dang, Chief Keef back. Lil Durk drop all the time, so people gonna hear him and they're expecting to hear something from Durk because he's so consistent. I think it depends on your audience. Man, what do they want from you?
It sounds like from the moral of the story, it's like you gotta know what you're doing and you gotta really stick to that shit. Like,
Yeah.
You can't really look at other motherfuckers for their shit.
Yeah.
Like you gotta know what the fuck you doing. What's the biggest thing that you did to hold yourself back looking back?
Man, I think my insecurities held me back. It made me think about, it made me feel like I gotta fight for somebody's approval to really believe in myself. Because I'm like, man, I got either something to prove or I'm sitting there trying to make sure that I can do it all myself and not trusting the people that's around me. Like I think it's being able to realize like, man, no, man, people actually rock with what you're doing. You just gotta get my opportunity to tap in with you for real. I think that sometimes be the biggest like hold myself back, because it's like, man, I don't question my potential, but sometimes I can get in the way. I could have eliminated having to do a few things and let somebody else take care of that. And now you got a whole collaborative situation working out. You got a homie that's locked in with you. Y'all
money
doing
together and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I be feeling like I gotta do everything myself.
You have 0 followers. You have no songs out. You have no like recognition, no streams. None of your streams is up. What would be the first things that you would do starting out from 0?
Create your content.
What type of content would you create? Like, what would you be doing in the content?
Well, I think it depends on what kind of what
would
you do. So if it were me, I'm doing performance content. I'm constantly performing my music in front of my audience. I'm finding different ways of my lifestyle that I can put in my content to say, hey, you know what? You can play this song while you brushing your teeth. You can play this song while you putting your shoes on. You can play this song while you playing a video game.
That's dope.
You can play this song while you
that.
working out, type of stuff. You know, like I'm giving you context of a lifestyle that you might live that my music can connect with you with. Who does your music serve? Who does your music serve, and create content for that audience? Once you figure out who you serving, what audience you serving, then you can think about strategy now. Now you can start thinking about, all right, what is the best way to go about this? For me, what I would do is I would study online other artists or other whoever that does what I do better than me. And I start figuring out, okay, that worked for them. Let me try it, because y'all might have seen this artist do X, Y, and Z, but y'all ain't seen me do it. So y'all about to watch me do it too. Figure out what a trend is on top of the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's within the culture.
It's to that man.
Because if it's working, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Find good management. Somebody that can represent you better than yourself.
What would be your process? Like, would you hit people up or?
I would go with the person I trust the most with everything in my life. Because when you find a good manager, you find somebody who they care about your life. They don't just care about you making it. No.
Would you recommend going out and looking for management? How do you feel about that?
I would say know what you need managed first. Like do a study of what you need help with.
Are there good distributors that you can use without good management? Like, let's say I just try to get a manager and I can't.
I'm currently with Empire, so they do very well. But I mean, you got to find whoever services you the best. Even a label that I'm with, like they have a service that they render to artists, where if they need help with their distribution, they can help them. If they need help getting songs out, they need help with marketing, they gonna help them get it out there. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what you need as an artist. if you're not at the point where you need distribution, then just keep working on your craft.
Okay.
Just keep figuring out like who you are as an artist and figuring out what do you want to give to the people, because distribution is you sending it out to the world.
So you say it sounds like you're saying don't even start putting shit out until it's ready to get put out.
Man, if you got 2 followers, you probably still figuring out your voice.
Type
Start
shit.
figuring out your sound. If you got 2, 3, 4, 5 followers, you probably still figuring out who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, then that's why I say like figure out who you're talking to.
How?
Because to even do that, you have to know who you are.
Yeah.
You have to know what you're going to say. You got to know where you coming from. If you don't know who you are, then how you know you're gonna have an audience? How you gonna know how to relate to these people? You still figuring out who you are.
Wise words of Cannon. He said some deep shit. Y'all wasn't even ready for that. I thought he was gonna tell y'all niggas how to post on Instagram. I thought he was gonna tell y'all how to do all these how-tos. I thought he was too,
Trying
but
to
I
figure
really
this out
listened to
now.
what he was saying, and I'm like, oh, he's saying you shouldn't even do that shit until you got your music figured out. Most of y'all don't got y'all music figured out, which is why your numbers not figured out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So, but I appreciate you talking
Man,
to me, my nigga
we
Cannon,
chilling.
man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
we
saying?
here.
We got about 20 minutes to make this here, so we're gonna do this shit.
figure it
Pills
out
gang
now.
out this bitch, man. Shout out my boy Cannon. We out this bitch. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.